help grow my channel. What are some of the things you can do to keep people watching your videos for longer? Will help to increase your audience's engagement in the video. So a good way to go about this is to, once you've edited your video, this would be one of my #1 tips. Hiya, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you are a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and if you're not yet subscribed, then I'd really appreciate it if you could go ahead and click on that little red subscribe button down below. Today we have got my second video of my July series for helping you guys grow your channel and giving you some YouTube tips and advice. Today's video is going to be all about audience retention, as I took to Instagram to ask you what you'd like the next one to be on, and this definitely seemed to prove quite popular. So hopefully you'll find this video useful, and let's get straight into it. So first of all, a good place to start is, what is audience retention? You might have clicked on this thinking, this could be something that could help grow my channel, but I have no idea what it is. Essentially, audience retention is how long people sit and watch your videos for. You may have noticed in your YouTube analytics that you have a little audience retention percentage for each of your videos. That essentially means on average what percentage of your video are your viewers watching. So you want to obviously have as high a percentage as possible, because that means that your viewers are staying on your video for longer and they're watching more of it. And also, with how YouTube currently works and how the YouTube algorithm works, it no longer focuses mainly on your views and your subscriber count and all those kind of numbers. It's more interested in keeping people on the platform for longer, and therefore it will favour channels and videos with higher watch time and also higher audience retention. If your video has a high audience retention, it means people are staying on their platform for longer, they're enjoying the video, they're watching it pretty much all the way through, and therefore YouTube will pick up on that and they'll recommend it on people's suggested page, on their homepage, as well as on other channels' pages and recommended videos down the side of other videos covering similar topics. So that is why you want to increase your audience retention as much as possible. So now that you know what it is and why you want to increase it, comes the question, how do you increase your audience retention? What are some of the things you can do to keep people watching your videos for longer? The first thing you can do is, especially if you're doing a sit down video like this, like I'm currently doing, people would soon zone out if you literally just put the video out there. However, if you have pop-ups on screen like this, whatever random picture might pop up there, or little sounds, zooming in, having B-roll footage, which is essentially where when you're talking, then you'll add in some footage afterwards of doing whatever you're talking about, whatever it may be, to have visual photos, things popping up, text, making it more visually sort of interactive will help to increase your audience's engagement in the video and also keep them watching it. Otherwise, you may find them zoning out if you're literally just sat talking to a camera and there's nothing else really happening. The second thing is something that I've definitely been working on a lot more recently, and that is just cutting out any waffle, cutting out any irrelevant information, not keeping in everything that you filmed. I used to just keep in pretty much everything that I filmed. I definitely did at the start. I would cut out sort of any little ums or things that I sort of messed up on saying, but besides that I would keep everything in the video. And then I started to pay a little bit more attention to it and cut it down a little bit more, but still not properly cutting down my videos. Whereas now I've learned to properly pick up on things that kind of are waffling, that are irrelevant, that people don't particularly want to hear, get to the point faster. I'm a waffler, I can sit and talk for ages, but the problem is when people click on your video, they're there to learn about the specific topic of your video. And if you start going off on a tangent, people possibly will click off at that point and stop watching. So a good way to go about this is to, once you've edited your video and got kind of the raw first draft, sit and watch it back yourself. See if you start zoning out at any point, or if there's moments where you just feel like it doesn't quite fit in the video, cut them out, remove them, see what you can change about them, and that way as well you'll know the points when your audience is likely to kind of lose attention and stop watching your video. Something that has definitely massively helped me, and this would be one of my #1 tips as well that will really help increase your audience retention, is to have coming up clips at the start of the video. You probably won't notice at the start of this one, I tease a few little things of what this video is going to cover. That way people get a sort of glimpse at what is coming up in the video, and if they saw something in those few coming up clips that hasn't yet been in the video, they're likely to stick around for longer as they want to see what that was about. And you always can leave these kind of a bit ambiguous, so if it's a question or something kind of taken slightly out of context, sounds a bit intriguing, whatever it may be, just put out some random clips from your video, sandwich them together, each clip only being like a few seconds long, and that has massively helped. Since I've started doing this, I have seen my audience retention increasing on the videos that I've done this for, and it has really helped. A bee was trying to get in the window there. Also, another way to kind of use the coming up kind of style is throughout your video as well. Mention things that are coming up. Get people excited for what you've still got to say. Drop hints that my biggest tip is coming towards the end, or whatever it is. Keep dropping hints throughout the video that there's going to be something good coming at the end as well, and that will help to keep people watching it for longer. But those are all my kind of main things for what you can do to increase your audience retention. So I hope you found this video useful. It was a very kind of summarized video, as I just wanted to get the main points out there. If you have any other questions, or even if you have any other tactics or tips, leave them down below in the comments, as I'm sure other people and myself will find them useful. Also, be sure to smash a big thumbs up on this video if you have found it useful. Let me know what other sort of YouTube tips and tricks related videos you would like to see on my channel down below in the comments, as I'm definitely loving creating these at the moment. Also, be sure to click on that little red subscribe button down below if you're not yet subscribed, as well as tap on that notifications bell so that you're notified whenever I upload, and I'll be sure to see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!